Currently on the screen is another look at one or two weather models available on the windy.com website. This is a look at pressure. And across the next 4 days. Welcome to another update from the Force 13's Australia Oceania team for Sunday the 29th of October. And we're various states on daylight saving, and here in Queensland remain on the Eastern Standard Time. However, in addition to what is turning out to be a lively weather scene as we approach the summer months here in Queensland, the people have been possibly forced to an early state election. And leaving that aside, there's no doubt that the weather scene will be fascinating to follow over the next several months. And the low pressure now impacting the country of New Zealand. And considering the period that I've been following the weather scene, I haven't actually seen these sort of lows on the radar. However, the Bureau of Meteorology has updated their total forecast of rain across the next 8 days, and here it is. You can see what areas are getting the green to dark green. Quite a bit of area in brown. Rainfall scale, right hand side of the screen. West coast of Tasmania. Now we have a look at wind speed in knots, and the values on the bottom of the screen, and each of these images are 3 hourly time periods. There is a very deep low pressure system to the south of Australia. I think it's down around 958, or could even be 940 millibars. The latest from the Bureau of Meteorology, and considering the time zones, strong wind warning currently in place for the Sydney Close Waters, Macquarie, Hunter, Sydney, Illawarra, Batemans and Eden Coast. Here in Queensland, there's Sunshine Coast, Moreton Bay, Gold Coast waters. State of Tasmania sees a gale warning in place, strong wind warning for several areas, along with a small craft alert for the Central Plateau and Southwest Lakes. For South Australia, a gale warning in place for the lower west, central coast. Strong wind warning at a metropolitan waters, far west, upper west, south central coast, Spencer Gulf, Gulf St Vincent, Investigator Strait and a couple of others. However, severe weather warning currently in place for damaging winds. And this is related to a vigorous cold front moving across that state. Now we look at the rainfall. Now Jason, who is Force 13's technical expert based in Perth over there in Western Australia, and for me David over here in Brisbane, we would like to thank our viewers, supporters. Look at supercell probabilities, and we always invite feedback, and comments can be posted on our YouTube channel, and the team's video updates are linked to the Australian Citizens Radio Emergency Monitors ACRM Facebook page, and a special thanks to that page's supporters. Now this is storm probabilities across the next 24 hours. And storm activity should follow up from lunchtime, and could even go to around this time tomorrow. Now we have a look at the latest satellite views for Australia and its surrounding regions. And if you like the tracks that we play on our updates, the music collection is available on the team's main YouTube channel in the musical collection site. And it's not long before the Bureau of Meteorology starts issuing their tropical cyclone 3-day outlooks. November the 1st. A look at the GFS total precipitation across the forecast period. And again, you can note the area in yellow. Now the rainbow satellite view. And finally, stay tuned to Force 13's AU for more updates.